Hello and welcome. So I want to create a video for you talking about all the things I no longer purchase. Now, I know I love watching these videos because it really helps me to rethink, do I actually need to buy this item? Is it like, am I just in the habit of buying this? Is it really adding value to my life? And it helps me to reevaluate my relationship to what I do spend my money on and what I'm in the habit of bringing into my life. Is it really a necessity? Does it help aid my goals of trying to have a more simple and minimal life? And yeah, I just hope that this helps you to question some of the things that you do buy, maybe on a regular basis or less regular basis or whatever it is. And please share with me any of the things that you no longer buy, because I'm always looking for some kind of like inspiration and to help me look at different items and think, do I actually need to add this into my way of spending money and my way of consuming? So without further ado, I'll just jump straight into it. So the first thing is I no longer purchase is menstrual products, because I have now switched over to a reusable menstrual cup as well as a Thinx period underwear, and I have, I think, 4 pairs of Thinx, 1 menstrual cup, and that's all I need to get me through my each month cycle. And it is great because I remember when I was in high school and I used to buy menstrual products and you go to the supermarket each month, but I would always have them in different places. I would have them in different bags and handbags and throughout my room, and this is because they're all individually wrapped items, and yeah, you just end up with quite a lot of these products, whereas now I only have a handful of things and I just have a menstrual cup in my bag in case I need it, and that's all I need. It's great, saves money, is more environmentally friendly, and yeah, I would suggest definitely looking into that because it is an ultimate switch, and it really just aids to make things more simple. So another thing I no longer purchase is toiletry products. Now, if you've watched any of my more recent videos, you would have noticed 1 or 2 recipe videos, and this is because I am now creating my own toiletry products. And I've never been someone who needs a lot of toiletries anyway, but I'm just creating the very few that I do need, which is toothpaste, moisturizer, conditioner, and I also want to make a face oil, which I haven't made yet. And yeah, and I have a deodorant crystal, but that's all the products I need. And I have had to buy things to create those products, but the staples I have bought are gonna last me a very long time and can make multiples of the main products that I use. And so I no longer need body wash and all these different kinds of moisturizers and all these different things, because with the staples I have, it can help create all my different toiletry needs, which is few. But that's one thing I no longer purchase on a regular basis because I have my staples and I just make them up as I need them, and it's awesome. I absolutely love it. Another thing I don't really get involved in anymore is collections, because as a child I had so many collections. I had sticker collections, I had eraser collections, I had stationery collections, I even collected Beanie Kids, I collected stamps. I had so many different kinds of collections, and although I loved it as a child and it was a really kind of fun thing to do, I spent a lot of money, and my family spent a lot of money on it as well, and I think it put me into this mentality of wanting more and wanting that thing just because it completed my collection, and not because I really loved every single thing in the collection. I just loved the feeling of having the whole collection, which yeah, for me was just, it was nice when I was younger, but now looking back at it, I didn't really enjoy it. And I know some people really love collecting, and that's great if you have an awesome relationship to it and you love every single thing you collect, but I am no longer living in that way and wanting to have collections anymore, and that is really helped to change my relationship, I guess, to buying different items. Another thing is I no longer have any monthly subscriptions. Now, I never really had like magazine subscriptions, but I would know that each month this magazine would come out and I would go and purchase it. And yeah, I just got into the mentality of buying, like, I used to have like 5 or 6 magazines I'd buy every single month, which was expensive, it was wasteful, it was unnecessary, and most magazines are just full of advertisement which wants you to buy, it makes you want to buy more things. So I no longer subscribe to things. I don't have a Netflix, I don't have a Spotify or anything like this. I do have a friend's Netflix that I'm logged into, but if they were to for some reason say like, stop freeloading off me and get your own, I wouldn't get get my own because I don't like the idea of paying money every month but my variety of how much I use it changes per month. So like for one month I was going to listen to Spotify loads and loads and loads, and then the next month I barely had time. For me, it just doesn't make sense to constantly have money coming out of your pocket, you know, if you're not consistently using it. So for some people subscriptions work, for me it doesn't work. And currently I don't even have a phone contract at the moment because I just don't need one. It's not something that I need. Another thing I am not doing is buying anything brand new. A couple of months ago, or I don't know, something like this, I did a video on I went shopping and I bought some things, and that was the last stuff that I'm buying brand new. I am not buying any more brand new clothes unless I find a company that is upcycling or recycling a product, but I really do not want to support taking more resources and turning them into products that then I can use. And I mean, obviously you do it with food and things like that, but I'm just not wanting to do it when it comes to items and clothing. I'm going to go secondhand, or I'm going to support companies that are really about upcycling and recycling products. Another thing, I no longer live with this feeling of needing backups of things. I remember when I used to have like 6 different conditioners ready to go in case I ran out of it, or whatever it might be. I don't feel like I need backups of things. Like if something breaks, it's okay. Like you can wait a while before you need to go purchase that thing again. And yeah, I just don't think it's necessary. It's the same with like clothing and all these things, to have multiples of the same thing just in case something breaks. I'm just not wanting to live in that way or relationship to things. Another thing I no longer pay money or spend money on is apps, like phone apps or anything like that. I think there is no need, especially when there's always a free version out there. Yes, it might not be as good, but who really feels that downloading that app that costs $3.99 is actually going to make them start running and being a fitness guru? Like, do all that stuff first and then think about if you need an app to record that. Yeah, I just don't. I remember I used to do that in the hopes that I would like change my life. This app is going to make me more organized. I'm going to spend this $3 and it's going to be great, and then it just never works out. So that's another thing I'm not spending money on anymore. I'm also not doing mementos. I've never really been a mementos kind of person, but when you go traveling to different places, I'm a photographer at heart, so I just take a photo, and I don't feel the need to put memories into specific items. It just doesn't work for me. And especially when you're traveling, you don't have much space. You just don't need more things when you're traveling around. Another thing I don't buy is jewelry. I've never bought jewelry really, but my family or give me jewelry, which I usually give away, but my mum is the only person who I don't give the jewelry away when she purchases me things, because it's always to mark like a birthday or something special. This ring was from when I turned 18, and when I turned 21 she gave me a necklace, but that's the only jewelry I have, because I just don't get much joy out of wearing jewelry. Another thing is I don't put money into decorations. I prefer not to be in my room. The only time I am in my room is if I'm filming or if I have study to do, but I'd much prefer being outside and being active. So putting money and investing into decor items isn't really a valuable thing for me, because I don't need to make this space nice because it's not somewhere where I want to be all the time. So that's something I don't put that much money into. And yeah, my new way of working with the things that I already have is I'm not gonna buy anything unless it desperately needs replacing. And so instead of being in this idea of, okay, the new iPhone's out, I gotta go get the new iPhone, which I used to be like, I am only going to purchase things if I really feel that that needs to be replaced. And if not, I can just live without it and everything is gonna be okay. But just de-subscribing to that idea of you need the newest and latest and trendiest and whatever it is, there is just no need. I don't do it with fashion, I don't do it with anything really. So yeah, that's another thing that I am no longer doing. And I don't really buy books or anything like that either. I only get school books if I need them, because the course that I'm studying is slightly strange and you can't often find those books anywhere. But apart from that, that is, yeah, what I don't buy in terms of books. So that is my list of things, and this video is getting quite long, so thank you so much for watching. Please share with me your things that you no longer buy, because I would love to rethink and reevaluate some of those things as well. Yeah, and I hope you're having a really awesome day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.